On November 5, 2010, Magnus Carlsen sent a letter to FIDE that shocked the chess establishment. I will not participate in this World Championship cycle because it is not sufficiently modern and fair. Let me paint you a picture of just how dominant Magnus Carlsen had become by 2010. 2009, he became the youngest player ever to break 2800 rating at age 18. 2010, becomes the youngest world number 1 at 19, breaking Garry Kasparov's record. 2011, rating climbs to 2840. 2012, hits 2875, a rating so high it seemed almost fictional. But ratings are just numbers. Let's talk about what he was actually doing at the board. Chorus 2010, London Chess Classic 2010, Pearl Spring 2010, Tal Memorial 2011, Bilbao Masters 2011. By 2012, he was embarrassing the competition. At the London Chess Classic that year, he broke Garry Kasparov's 13-year-old live rating record, reaching 2861.4.
Played a tremendous tournament with ups and downs, but at the end, the victory is for our Viking, Magnus Carlsen.
Meanwhile, there was Vishwanathan Anand, the reigning world chess champion, a legend of the game who had earned his title through decades of excellence. Anand was no joke. He was the only player in history to win the World Championship in 3 different formats: knockout, tournament, and classical match play. While Carlsen was dominating every tournament on the planet, Anand was successfully defending his World Championship title in nail-biting matches. And when they played in regular tournaments, the results were mixed, but the trend was clear. In their encounters from 2010 to 2013, Carlsen was gradually gaining the upper hand. Everyone knew who the best player was, but he wasn't the world champion. So when the 2011 World Championship cycle began, chess fans expected to finally see Anand versus Magnus. Instead, they got a bombshell. Magnus Carlsen was withdrawing from the entire cycle. He criticized the privileges given to the reigning champion and the shallow, ceaseless match-after-match concept. The chess world exploded. Traditional chess figures were outraged. But Carlsen didn't care about the criticism. While the official championship cycle continued without him, he just kept winning. Tal Memorial 2012, won it undefeated. Bilbao Masters 2012, won it again.
Uno del mundo, de momento y todavía con mucha carrera por delante, Magnus Carlsen.
His message was clear. I don't need your broken system to prove I'm the best. The numbers speak for themselves. And here's the remarkable part. It worked. For 2013, FIDE switched the candidates tournament to a double round-robin format, exactly what Carlsen had advocated for. Only then did Magnus Carlsen agree to participate.
It's a big deal. I've been really motivated for the candidates tournament. If I were to become world champion at one point, that would be great.
The 2013 Candidates was arguably the strongest candidates tournament in history. 8 of the world's best players are fighting for the right to challenge Anand. Carlsen started strong, sharing the lead with Aronian.
Hold on, he's playing Rook H6. Rook H6 looks like a bad move. Rook H6 looks like a horror move.
The qualifying tournament was supposed to be Magnus's moment. Final day arrives. Victory is right there in his hands. And he chokes against Peter Svidler. Now Magnus is sitting there thinking his dreams are over, because there's only one way he can still make it through. Vladimir Kramnik has to lose. Kramnik draws, and Magnus is out. But Magnus got his miracle.
This is absolutely game over, because what we're going to have would be an idea.
And that's it. Kramnik has resigned, meaning that Magnus Carlsen, he lost the final game. He needed a miracle from the gods. He needed Kramnik to lose, and Kramnik, against all odds, has lost.
The stage was set for what everyone knew would be a historic match.
Please welcome the defending world chess champion, the one and only Vishwanathan Anand. And the challenger, Magnus Carlsen of Norway.
My seconds are Sasikiran, Samipan, Wojtaszek, and Peter Leko.
I appreciate Mr. Allen's openness about his team, and alas, I'm not going to return the favor.
The match began cautiously till Game 4, but Game 5 changed everything. For the first time in the match, blood was drawn.
Challenge, he has resigned. Wow, that's the first decisive game of the match.
It's not first who wins the match. It's a long road ahead, but it's definitely a good start. And but we'll see. He'll have two whites in his two next games, so I think he'll have some chances to make his move as well.
Game 6 was vintage Carlsen, a Roy Lopez Berlin defense that transitioned into a technical rook endgame. For 60 moves, it was a theoretical draw. He converted the minimal advantage with machine-like precision.
And it's game over, it's game over. Anand just resigned.
2 losses in a row. The 5-time world champion was psychologically broken. The match was effectively over.
He's resigned. Oh my goodness, he's resigned, and he's going to be... Oh my goodness. Magnus Carlsen is half a point away from being world champion.
Norwegian
camp is
going crazy.
And we have
a new world champion.
The match ended after Game 10 with a final score of 6.5 to 3.5.
I mean, Vish has been the world champion for so long, one of the greatest of all time, and I'm honored to have played the match with him, and of course very, very happy to have got the better of him. So I really hope he'll be back in the candidates.
Magnus Carlsen, at 22 years old, was the new world chess champion. But it was more than a one-off victory. It was the beginning of a decade-long dominance.